Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with what I melted over the last 2 weeks, and I'm going to start out with a rant. So my husband, my wonderful husband, who I love more than life itself, always says, "Oh, you ever talk about me in your videos?" And I typically do, but this is not going to be a positive thing. So I had already recorded this. I was, about a minute away from finishing. I was about 17, 18 minutes in, rambling about my wax. And he texts me. And so I thought, I'm going to hurry up and finish so I can, text him back. So then he calls me. So the minute my phone rings, it stops recording. He is like, "I was worried about you. You usually answer your phone, or you usually text me back." I said, "I was recording." He goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "Recording a video, and now I have to restart it." And he goes, "Oh, make sure you mention me in your video." "Yeah, I'm mentioning you, babe." So I have to start all over. So I wasted almost 20 minutes of my life talking about this wax. And I am mad because here I am, wasted my time. And now I have to start all over. So thanks, babe. So anyways, I didn't get to record last week. My kids were on fall break. Robert had been going in at 7, and by the time I got home from taking him to work, my oldest was awake most days, so I could not record. They are back at school today, so here I am recording, and I have a bunch of hauls to do. So I have decided to cut down my wax to 7 vendors. I don't want to say necessarily who they are because I know there'll be a lot of animosity. There'll be a lot of, oh my gods. There'll be, I don't want a drama surrounding it. So I have just decided to only buy from 7 vendors. And I had like 15 I was buying from. So that's just me, what I'm going to do. Now this is a very heavy L3 week. L3, I'm not going to even try to sugarcoat it. L3 is my favorite vendor. She, for one, her price per ounce is the best I have ever come across. I mean, you get a 12 to 13 ounce loaf for under $13, $12.95 or whatever. When you weigh your products from her, usually you come out right around $1 an ounce, sometimes a little less than $1 an ounce. When you have vendors who are charging $1.40, $1.50 an ounce, and you have vendors that are charging $1 or so an ounce, and the performance on the cheaper per ounce vendors are better than the more expensive per ounce vendors, you gotta kind of just sit down and go, okay. So for me, personally, I gotta get the most bang for my buck. So among weighing a lot of my items I've gotten from vendors, L3 has been the most cost effective. And that's why I do. That's why I've got the most wax from her of any vendor, and that's fine. I have 0 complaints. I've not had something not perform from L3, and I've been buying from her since late 2016. And back then, nobody, not nobody, but she wasn't big back then. She claims she's not big now, but a lot of people love her and a lot of people consider her their favorite. So I don't know if she's just trying to not have a big head about it or what the deal is, but she is pretty popular. This week is, like I said, an L3 heavy. There are some Super Tarts, there are some Sassy Girl, and there's some other vendors that were just one-offs. This is very heavy L3. If you're not an L3 fan, you may not want to watch this video. I'm just gonna be honest, because this is probably, I'd say 80% L3. So that being said, I am melting wax from her from 2018, early 2018 till recent. All of it performs just as well. I have February 2018 that smells just as good as February 2020. So for me, her stuff ages very well. I have melted 2017 recently. Still perform very well. All right, so I'm going to get started before I, you know, completely lose my shit here. Okay. Vanilla. Okay, so the first several are going to be L3. I'm not going to say L3 every time because you will get tired of hearing it. I'll tell you if I use it, if I show you a different vendor, because I know a lot of people like will listen to this in the car, and they're not watching, they'll be just listening. So all of these are L3 until I say otherwise. So the first one I have is Vanilla Butterfudge Cherry Almond Blueberry. I'm not a fan of vanilla butterfudge, but the cherry almond and the blueberry really toned down that vanilla butterfudge. I really enjoyed this scent. I got this in a D-stash, and I did really enjoy it. So I will finish that. This is one of those matrix melts. I do like that. All right, and then I did some beach daisies, and this is amazing. So if you've ever smelled beach daisies from any vendor or anything, it is very beachy. It is just amazing. I love this scent. This one was not a custom doggy bag, but this was, she had just restocked doggy bags. This was from her birthday bash celebration 2 years ago. Because I remember I got like two huge boxes from her because she had sales, she had coupons, she had all kinds of stuff during her birthday bash. And then I also had gotten like custom doggy bags at that time, but this I don't think was a custom. I think this is just a plain. It may have been a custom. I don't remember. All right, the next thing I have is Strawberry Raspberry Guava Vanilla Lace. I think I got this from Frankie, if I'm not mistaken. I love this scent. I've had this before in doggy bags a couple different times. I just love vanilla lace, and when I like mixing it with fruit and whatnot. It's amazing fresh blend. I did some more of my Orchid Rain. This is coming up on 3 years old, 2/5 of 18, so a couple months will be, you know, 3 years old. This is still amazing. This was custom doggy bags. I went ahead and I chopped those in half for my bathroom. It's a very nice floral aquatic. I'm still getting a good 6 to 8 hours out of it, which you can't really expect much different from, you know, something almost 3 years old. Pumpkin cupcake, cream cheese frosting, and sugar cookie. This is really good. I really like this a lot. It's a very nice pumpkin bakery scent. You do get that cream cheese frosting. It's not very sour, like some vendors can have like a sour cream cheese, and hers really isn't. Blackberry Downy April Fresh. These were fluted tarts. I cut them in half for my warmers. This I love. I love mixing fruit with laundry. I've been really enjoying blackberry, strawberry, and pear mixed with laundry. I have a pear Gain Island Fresh or something with fresh picked strawberries or something. I don't know, from her. I love it. But I love this scent. So that I will work on finishing up this coming week. I'm trying to grab all my L3 to do it at once. Hawaiian Tropic and Fresh Picked Strawberry. I have one little melt left. This was one of those single chunks. I'm waiting for Spectrum to come fix my internet, and I put this on thinking this would be a nice fresh scent for them to kind of walk into. I love those. I've decided that I do like Hawaiian Tropic a little better than Copper Tone. I think because it's got that little bit of a I think Hawaiian Tropic, if I'm not mistaken, has more of a coconutty type scent to it, whereas the other is just sunscreen. All right, and then I have Think Happy Thoughts and Pirate's Life. This is a nice fruity scent. I do have one more melt with that, so that I will finish this week. Cabin in the Woods. This was one of those chunky pumpkins. I don't know the scent notes on this. I know it's got Earl Grey tea, but I don't know what else. This I put on in my bedroom yesterday afternoon. I really enjoyed this. I have a bunch of this. I have like a scent shot, a single chunk, and I think I had 2 of these. So I just chopped it very messily. This is really good though. Performed very well. And by the time I switched out for bedtime, it still was going really strong. All right. And then Diagon Alley and Cupboard Under the Stairs. This is Marshmallow Fireside and Graham Cracker with Birthday Cake, Strawberry, Vanilla Wafer. So I do 1.5 of these matrix melts for each warmer. Smelled really good. I really love Cupboard Under the Stairs. Now my L3 empties, I'll do at the end with my empties. So I'm just doing my non-empties. Or I love how Nicole Perry calls them unempties. I like that. I'm not going to copy her though because I want her to be original. Palo Santo Beach Nights Tahitian Vanilla. So this is a puppy pack. I got this in a D-stash. I really enjoy this though. I love Beach Nights blends. mixed with that Palo Santo is really good. And then I have Dove Blue Sugar Vanilla Lace. This was another puppy pack. This is amazing. I love her Dove. This is one that I would pick up in a loaf. It is so strong. And I think that might be it for non-empties for L3. Yes, okay, so now I'm going to move on to Super Tarts. All right, so I worked on some Addams Family. This is Salted Caramel Buttery Pie Crust Pumpkin Cupcake. This is almost 2 years old. It's from 2018. So I do have a full band bag, so I'm trying to work through that. That's an amazing blend. And then I also was doing some Goosebumps, which is iced pumpkin cupcakes, mac apple, and homemade biscuits. Another from 2018. I love that scent as well. I'm working through my band bag of data. I got this a little over a year ago. I have 2 pieces left, and then I'm out, so I need to find this again. I'm hoping she does it again. Lavender cream pear slices sugar cookies. I'm kind of mad though right now she's only doing clamshells. I know why, because she's very overwhelmed. She's got 4 kids. She's got homeschool. She's got a business. You know, she's got a lot of stuff she's working on. So I understand, but I'm not a fan of clamshells. I've learned that. That's why I haven't bought many clamshells. But if this gets restocked in clamshells, I will buy several. Don't get me wrong. So I love that scent. I worked on some more Rosemary's Baby. Rosemary Mint Herbal Lavender Bedtime Bath. I love the scent. It is just a favorite of mine. And I believe this is the last, yep, this is the last thing. Luna, or from Super Tarts, Luna Lemon Curd French Vanilla Twilight. I have 3 pieces left in here, but I have a whole nother bag and 3 clams. All right, now on to Sassy Girl. Pink Sugar Sleepy Time. It wouldn't be a video without this. Pink Sugar Lavender Chamomile Spearmint. I love the scent. It is my top favorite bedtime blend. And then I did Light My Fire, which is Bonfire Bliss, Blackberry, and Toasted Marshmallow. This is really good. A very nice Blackberry Bonfire scent. And the last thing from Sassy Girl this week, Radiant Red Maple Type. I went ahead and pulled all my fall 2019 wax from her and decided to just start working through it. This is a very nice MAC apple scent. With the caramel and smoky and everything. I have one thing I did not finish that's a one-off, and that is Maine Woods from Hayden Row. It's from 2017, smelled super good. I quartered it. I put a quarter in my bathroom. It lasted all day. Joey, why? Joey! Joey! You know what's funny? So, for those of you who watched me when I lived with my ex-husband, you know, everybody knows about Groucho. So Groucho was the one that would get up on the table, the one with the little mustache, and he'd roll around on the table during my videos and everything. Of course, he's my ex-husband's cat, and so he stayed with him. Well, Joey was my cat, and Joey took after Groucho because Groucho would walk through the house screaming like that day and night. He just walked through the house, wow, wow. Well, Joey never did that. Joey is old, 4 or 5 years older than Groucho, because Groucho's 6 and Joey's 9, so they're 3 years apart. Joey never in 9 years ever did that, and now since he's been back with me, he's been doing it because he was with my ex from, I moved out last October. It's been almost a year since I moved out. And then Joey came to live with me in April or March. I don't remember. It was either March or April. Joey came to live with me. And he started doing that. And I said, what the heck's going on? And so I texted my ex-husband and said, Groucho's a bad influence. And so he'll just walk through the house randomly screaming like that. All right, now on to my empties. I finally finished this Teddy Bees Lavender Honeydew. I love this, but I had 1 cube left. I didn't want to hold on to it. It is on my radar. I will buy it the next time I see it offered, whether it's loaves or the souffles or clamshells. This is just amazing. I've had other vendors that have a similar scent, but it's not the same because this one is a little different. This one has the vanilla coconut milk and the fresh linen, whereas, for example, Alice in Slumberland from Rose Girls is lavender and honeydew, but it has cotton candy. So it doesn't smell the same. It doesn't have that coconut milk and the linen. But that is a favorite. I will pick that up again and again. Bedtime Bath from That Smell Good shop. So again, I'm trying really hard to finish bedtime scents that are one-offs because I mostly find myself reaching for Luna, Rosemary's Baby, and Pink Sugar Sleepy Time. So I really need to finish up these one-offs that I just have had sitting in my collection for a year or more. This smells just like that bedtime bath, that purple bottle. It's is it Baby Magic that makes it? My kids are teenagers. It's been a minute. I'm not mistaken. I think it's Baby Magic that makes that bedtime bath. It's not Johnson's. It's definitely, well, it may be Johnson's. I don't know. It's been a minute. Okay. L3 Palo Santo Sugar Cookie Royale Toasted Mallow. This was amazing. So this I got as a freebie, like an extra in a D-stash. So good. Absolutely amazing. I love her Palo. All right, then I have this Sugared Lavender Twist, Better Homes and Gardens type. This was amazing. This is also L3. Oh my God, this was so good. This reminds me just like that Sugared Lavender Twist. I did tell her that was spot on dupe. All right, another from L3, Cupboard Under the Stairs, Pink Frosted Animal Cookies. This was amazing. Also, very nice bakery. Teddy Bees Purple Sugar Snuggies. I went ahead and finished this. I have a whole loaf of it. This is Pink Sugar, Blue Sugar, and Snuggles type. Amazing laundry with pink sugar, blue sugar. All right, and then from L3, Toasted Mallow Vanilla Ice Cream Butter Cookies. This was pretty light because those are all light blends, but I still smelled it. And the last thing for this week, Cupboard Under the Stairs from L3. And this is birthday cake with strawberry and vanilla wafers. And this was amazing. I got some of the Hedwig, I don't know, whatever, owls that she restocked with in this scent, because this is an amazing strawberry cake blend. So that is everything for the last 2 weeks. Again, this was an L3 heavy week. Most of my weeks will be L3 heavy. I have a lot of her wax. I have a lot to get through, and she's just what I reach for the most. Sassy Girl and Super Tarts are right up in there. I grabbed for them also. Once my closet full of wax cures that I just got in, I'll be reaching for that as well. Rainbow Melts, I don't have a ton, so I try to kind of hoard what I have because I don't have a lot from her. I mostly focus on ordering the custom loaves, so I don't have as much quantity as I do. I have a lot of weight because I have a lot of loaves, but I don't have a lot of little bags. So like I don't have a lot of these little bags that I can melt to and be done. If I do order from her, it's usually either pre-orders or mystery boxes because I just don't get on there for ready to ship. I learned I don't like ready to ship. I don't whatsoever. Everything gets cart jacked. I hate it. So, yeah. So that's everything. I will talk to y'all later. I will be back next week with another video. I will be back on my regular schedule. I have hauls I need to upload from the end of September, and we're in the middle of October, so we're doing real well. My internet, to be honest and transparent, my internet has been cutting out a lot over the last few weeks. So when I'd go to upload a video, my internet would cut out on me, and then I'd have to start all over. So it kind of made me not want to even do uploading right now. So I do have a bunch of videos to upload still. I have several to record, and I will work on those over the next week or so after my internet gets fixed. So I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.